So it's here, as you can see in the background. I'll get to that in a moment. But also importantly, I had to go through a very awkward effort to go and pick these up from the post office. But I finally got them here. These are what's going to be the featured clone troopers in my mock by the end of it. Paid a lot of money for these, probably a little bit over the odds, but I just needed them here. And obviously Clone Army Customs is based in America, so we needed a ball ache to get those shipped over. So I got them from a guy on eBay. 4 of them are Clone Army Customs, the rest of them are just normal, but they look really sick. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Well, with how they came. You know, I was worried they weren't going to look as good in person, but they do. So we've got Captain Rex, Rocket Trooper. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's like the Rocket Trooper custom, but he's not actually got a Rocket Trooper. He's rocket pack. He's just got like a backpack on. Another clone trooper. This is one of the genuine clone troopers. Another genuine clone trooper. 5s. Really nice detail printing on that. And we've got Echo as well, and another clone trooper. I also love the guns that they came with, because they're obviously specialized guns. You know, they're not like the Lego's factory ones. You know, they're gonna be a nice extra to the mock. So I just wanted to showcase them. So that's that. Massive pile of bricks here. I'm really happy to see all of it. I love the fact it's all new Lego, you know. Shame it didn't all come like sorted. I kind of expected it to be in its own like separate boxes and stuff, but it's fine. I'll get through it. Got more over here. It's gonna be for all the cliff face and stuff. Shame Lego don't do the inverted ones at the moment, but I'll find a way to get around that. So we've obviously got all this, got this as well, but this is more like detailing, touch-ups, stuff like that. It's probably more towards the end. Apart from these, I use that in the base. But yeah, so we've got all of that, these as well. So this is what I'm going to be using to start. It's going to be a nice first phase of the build. I'm going to try and find a way of like videoing parts of it as I do it, but obviously my room's quite small. I don't have a tripod yet. I'm going to try and get one, just something like stand my camera on. I'm probably just going to crack on with building, to be honest, and I might come back with like a stream of pictures, maybe a short video, tell you where I'm at with the whole lot. But for now, this will be it. So I will see you in a bit. So I'm set up on the floor at the moment because my desk just so isn't big enough. I'm probably going to have to start by just picking off all these, just clear my head a little bit. Then I'm probably going to start doing the base layer. I'll pick this off like bit by bit and change it for the correct colour. I'm just going to start by doing the first 2 layers, like the whole way around, I reckon. I'll probably end up like rejigging this a little bit, but I'm going to keep this pretty much the design idea that I came up with. Still got it. So I'm going to try and go off this, but it is what it is. So I'm going to get cracking with that. Whew, so that was very awkward and hurt my fingers, but the good thing is I've got a bunch of these, and I also have more here, and I've got a load in my blue cabinet. That is probably going to go towards like helping make the water for this. Nice and clean. So as you can see, I'm pretty into it at the moment. I've really missed this. This is insane. It's all coming back to me. I did have it on the floor originally, but it proved pretty hard for like the pieces to be pushed in, because obviously the carpet wasn't working great, so I've moved it onto the table. I've got all my own parts out, all my spare parts and everything, and this is all, well, most of the stuff that I got. So this is how it looks at the moment. So obviously I've taken all the blue studs off, changed all of the brickwork around the back. So this is like the base. This is where the base is. And then like that's gonna be this black here. I'm gonna like do that, and that's gonna be where the rock face is. And then in front, this is gonna be all like the sand area. And I'm really seeing the river come to life now, which is pretty cool. I think it looks better in person, to be honest. But I decided to do this right on each end, so these just like slot in. So when I fill it with water, when I have the blue studs and stuff like that, I might put a bit of rock work in down here, detailing when I'm done. It just keeps it in. So I have yet to change all this. I am nearing the end of what I'm probably going to get done tonight. I think I've accomplished quite a lot, to be fair. There's still loads and loads of pieces and a lot of work to do. A lot of planning, changing bits as I go. So it has come a long way, like I said. Got the mud bit, like the mountain. I'm going to have the trees and the swamp kind of area. And this obviously I'll texture and layer it. That's going to be where like the droid tanks will come in from there. Again, layer it. It's like the wet sand, the rocky area. This is the base on the wall. It's quite a lot of bricks and time trying to get the detail in this, and get this, especially this edge here. I mean, from the back, I'll try to keep it pretty neat still. I'm going to face that off. Not entirely sure what with yet. I've used a pretty basic technique of just making like stilts out of like random coloured bricks and types of spares that I've got in here. Just to give it that height. Otherwise I'd be using so many bricks, and it would cost me a lot of money. So all of this is pretty much on stilts underneath here, but it's pretty solid. Enough that I can press down, it won't go anywhere. Same with the back here. I'm thinking what I might do with this, I might do that snot technique, where I build a load of bricks and then do some patterning in it and then drop it in. I'm not sure, still have yet to decide that, but it's a good possibility. Now, what I have found, I think I already realised this at the start, but it's only actually coming to my attention now. I can get tanks and speeders really comfortably through this entrance, and it looks real nice. Like the proportion of it all, you know. I can get 2 speeder bikes side by side. Fortunately, I can't get these through. They're just too big. But then again, these are notorious for being out of proportion to actual Lego Star Wars. Well, to Star Wars. So I might at some point get some custom designs off the internet. I've seen some, like Brick Vault or something like that, I think it was. And I still have yet to like add in the sections here, so I can eventually in the future clip on other sections around the outside. But I need to just find some pieces for that. And then what I'll do in the future is I'll make another entrance like this, probably further along here. That's bigger, like big enough to take like 80 ATs or something. If I feel brave enough. But the way I'm going with it is that's going to be the bridge coming off there. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do that because the proportion hasn't worked out to what my picture was. It looks great, but I might have to be like a sloping bridge or something. Then it'll be like a step up and a control room here. Or it might be that I do like the barracks here and then I do another tier and then the control room, and on top of that I'm going to try and might make a landing pad for the gunship. That would be quite an adventure. Eventually, so I'll kind of do that and along there. or maybe just on one side. But I need to get some more pieces to do like the back, the pillars, so I can build the levels up, because I haven't actually got that at the moment. So the rest of this will probably just be detailing and scenery, and maybe adding a bit more to this, and doing like the base there, but that'll be another order. Anyway,